Let me set the stage here.
Go for it.
So I discovered this random town outside of Huizhou where I used to live.
Going to play it in the background.
Yeah. And it turns out it was a counterfeit town. And when I say that, I'm not talking about a model. I'm talking about the entire town is literally a counterfeit of another town.
Yes.
So there's a town called Hallstatt in Austria, and I found out that they were making a real estate project in outside of Huizhou to attract very rich investment in this shithole town on the outskirts of a place called Bolo.
Bolo, I remember.
It's shitty, and I'm not, no offense to the people or anything there, but it's really bad. It's polluted, it's dirty, it's like industry.
Yes.
So they plopped that. You can see how gross it is.
Fake flowers.
They plop. If you sit on the other direction, we always used to avoid showing the bad parts. You remember that?
Yeah, because we're trying to show China as being this nice place.
If you look in the other direction, it's just industry. Anyway, so we found this town, and it's like there's a fake church there. There's all these houses.
This is what's inside the fake church. Let me get us out of there so you can see.
And these houses cost like $1 million. These apartments, and no one bought them. It's a ghost town.
Now, before you guys wonder, when you look at this place, it actually looks nice on camera, but it's very, very badly constructed.
Oh yeah.
When you walk up close, all the walls are badly painted and cracked in.
So,
anyway,
well, I just want to say, keep in mind, there's I'd say 1,000 units of housing, and that's the point. It was to sell those. We went around on a house tour, pretended to be like prospective buyers.
Yeah.
And they set up this whole town to where it's like there's a restaurant there and everyone's decked out and stuff, and every year it just degraded more and more and more and more. Towards the end, we went to this church and we saw that they feature. This is a feature. What do they call it when you have an art show?
It's just like a gallery.
A gallery.
Yeah.
They put on a gallery for someone that they made up as a famous painter.
Yes.
Called Burke. Some German guy.
I mean, look
He's
at
a real
this
person.
Yeah, he's a real person. And he wasn't there, but they had like pamphlets and stuff down there of this famous German artist.
They're like, look at his works.
Burke. Reinhold Burkhold or something. Burkhardt.
But they called him Burke.
Yeah, Burke.
Yeah.
Now look at that. Beautiful art.
He's an older man. This is not a child.
No. Look at this beautiful art that looks like a kindergartner drew it with a finger paint or something like that.
We wanted to show you this because it's an example of a white monkey gig.
Oh, big time white monkey. Oh yeah, here's like Reinhold. This is what I was talking about.
How much was those paintings?
Yeah,
oh, there he is.
What's his
no,
name?
I don't want to show. I want to get him. I want to get his attention because I'd like to talk to him about how this happened.
Burkhard Eiswald Burke. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they've featured him as like some big artist over here. And if you look around, this artwork is atrocious. I mean, look at that. I'm sorry, but like, it's just...
I'm wicked bad at art, and honestly, I could do better than that.
And remember, they had price tags on all of these.
Yeah, they were selling them. I think I saw 2,000 RMB.
They were selling them for a lot. Now, you can also tell, because of the humidity down in southern China, all of them are like wrinkled. Look at this so-called art, okay? I know artists can be all like impressionist or whatever, and they can expressionism, they can put up whatever they want and call it art, right? But this is really not that.
I mean, what you're seeing, if you're just a listener...
Like, you know when you just scribble and the colors...
Yeah, when you're just effing around.
And it looks like it's reached the point of no return now. When it starts to get brown and there's like nothing you can do to recover it, that's what it looks like.
So keep in mind, this is for millionaire investors that moved into or potentially bought investment properties in a fake counterfeit town that go down on Sunday to the church. Yeah. And instead, the inside of this fake church is an art gallery for a 3-year-old's paintings. But actually, that 3-year-old's a 6-year-old man.
It looks, and that's supposed to be the Canton Tower there, right?
Yes.
In that picture. And it looks atrocious. Yeah. I really think I could do better right now.
No, I absolutely could. And I'm not being cocky.
Yeah.
This is some of the worst artwork I've ever seen in my life. And OGs will have already seen this. We wanted to bring this back up as a great example of, as a foreigner, a lot of people go to China to reinvent themselves as foreigners because you can dupe people.
Yes, you can.
In this same place, go back to that so you can just play the whole clip from the beginning. I want to tell the toucan story real quick.
Oh, the toucans, yeah.
So as you can see right here, as we're walking around, the center, there was not only an art gallery, but there was a place where you could buy what's it called?
Like knickknacks,
kind of souvenirs, right?
Yeah.
So you'd expect, okay, I'm going to go buy a little figurine of the Hallstatt Tower.
Sure.
I'm going to go buy a figurine of some Austrian man farming.
Yeah.
But they had stuff in there that was just random selections of crap that you'd find at like a flea market in the U.S. And they had this glass toucan.
Yeah.
and I think it was being sold for $25,000. It was just a shit glass toucan that you would buy it for $5 at a flea market or an old lady's yard sale.
Right.
There was no provenance to this. They made some up. She came over because I asked the lady. She came over with a piece of paper and they had this shit printout of some random artist that probably didn't make this thing.
Yeah.
And again, people buy this up because they think.
Prices on these were ridiculous.
They were
expensive.
They were
like 5,000 RMB on some of them.
I think.
It's about $1,000 US. I remember seeing that for like one of these finger paintings, okay?
Right.
And again, it's like you say, it's a white monkey thing, but it's just kind of hilarious. And we told you, by the way, there is a full episode about this where you can go
it's one of our earliest episodes.
Yeah.
We just
what was it called
this.
Again?
It was called
How Bad is Piracy
in China?
ADVChina, yeah.
Piracy.
You can see us riding there, walking around, talking.
Yeah, you can see
people.
the whole town.
Yeah, we show the whole town.
If you want to check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, we thought we'd just show you that in What's New. So,
well, it popped up last episode, so we figured we'd show over. And there's a lot of new people that haven't seen these episodes. So.
That's true. Bloody Burke. Yeah. What a useless artist. I know it's not good to criticize people's art because it's all.
Well, I was about to say his art is about as bad as my old Chinese rap.
Yeah, that's true.
We all think we can do something special.
Yeah. No, for sure. I want you to see this despicable...
You got to go to the title of the book, bro.
Oh, yeah. The title of the book is... okay, let's go look. Do you want to know what the kids are reading in China? Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's not be one of those guys that say this is
a children's
popular.
book.
This is not popular media.
I don't know.
This exists.
I don't know, man, because look, when I was doing private teaching in China, right? Mm-hmm. And I went to teach this kid, she must have been 10, around about 10 years old. She was showing me the books that her grandfather was giving her. And it's all that like Xiaohong crap.
Yeah.
And it's the same as this.
Yeah, but it's not
worse.
It's not popular. Kids would rather read about Beyblade and shit.
I know, but we're talking about a wealthy, upper class, child here. I mean, their parents are really rich. It's not middle class. It was rich kid. Grandfather's giving her these books to read as her like children's books when she's 10 years old.
Oh yeah,
and
it still exists.
It's got, basically Xiaohong luring Japanese into a trap to like roll a boulder on them and kill them and shoot them and celebrate.
Yeah, that's absolutely what they used to read.
Yeah, they used to read that and they still read it. Like, children. This is
it wasn't banned or something.
This is a children's book from China.
Yeah, no, I agree. You have to agree with me that we're not the kind of guys that go and say that everything is black and white.
I didn't say everyone's reading. I said children in China are reading
exists,
this.
Yes.
Whether it's 100 of them or 1,000,000 of them, doesn't matter. Children in China are reading this, is what I'm saying. Okay.
This is dedicated to the 70th anniversary of the founding of China.
Yes, so this is an older one because...
Well, it would have been 2020.
Yeah.
2021? No. 70th anniversary?
Oh, the 70th.
Yeah.
So it's not the Communist Party. It's the founding of China. Yes, it's new. Okay.
Anyway. So this is, I wanted to read the title.
Oh, you want to read the title? Okay,
let's
go back.
Shan Shan de Hongxing. So that means like the shining red star. Okay. Continue. It says it in English right there. So this is 2 pages from the book. We got the protagonist, which is a little communist boy.
Yes.
He's doing the bidding of the CCP, and what he's going to do is arson. So what he does is, it says at night...
he quietly sneaked into Hu Han San's room? Tied the drunken Hu Han San's hands and feet and poured oil on his bed. So, the whole point is... And you see this a lot in these little commie books. It's all about getting revenge, and it feeds
landlords,
into that,
educators.
It feeds into that whole like revenge thing. Remember that one about the little girl who gets her grandfather arrested as a spy or whatever? Yes. It's always that kind of crap, right?
Right.
So anyway,
this is from 2 years ago.
From 2 years ago. Okay. So he obviously got this guy drunk because he's probably a traitor or something, right? So he gets him drunk. When he's drunk and asleep, ties his hands together, then pours petrol all over him, and then
says Dongzi threw a lit candle on the bed, and with a boom, the flames flared up, and Hu Han San ended his sinful life in flames.
So, I mean, is this the kind of thing that you want your kids reading? How to murder people?
Of course. Wow.
Because that's apparently a patriotic communist thing to do, is to murder people that you think are traitors or whatever the case may be.
And now this is not a mandated book in the education system, but it exists and it's available. It's widely available.
Sure.
And it's not demonized.
Well, I mean,
it's not fringe.
I mean, the fact that it's there to celebrate the 70th.
It's sanctioned. I'm saying it's sanctioned.
It's 100% sanctioned, government sanctioned.
Yes, it is a kid's book for the kids, and they want them to read it.
It's the kind of thing you want to give your child if you want them to be kind of patriotic.
Yes, correct.
Give them these books to read.
I can think of some people that would give their kids that book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay.
It's pretty disturbing.
It is.
I just wanted to put that out there. Remember,
this is funny until I actually just thought about it.
No, this is the kind of thing that the government of China is condoning.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is the kind of atmosphere that children are growing up in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you always have to understand that shapes a nation.
It does. No, it does. If this trickles down into pop culture, like kids' literature, then you know what's at the top.
Remember we did the whole Commie Rabbit thing?
Yeah. That's a thing. It's the same thing.
When children's cartoons are all about, like, and I mean, for very young, I mean, we have
pure violence though.
He-Man and
but
Ninja
it's evil
Turtles,
violence. It's flames reflecting in the eyes as you watch your enemies burn to death.
Yeah, no. The fact of the matter is, like, all those cartoons, they may be violent, but no one dies in them. Number one, never.
No.
And it's all about like a good message at the end of the day and selling
catching
toys.
the bad guy. Yeah,
they catch a bad guy and they sell toys.
But it's not burning entire encampments of people.
No, it's not killing people.
It's not killing people.
It's
this
not like
killing
vengeful
people.
murder.
Yes, this is murder.
Yeah, that's a big difference. You got to understand. So,
and it's based on reality. That's the problem. He-Man's not based on reality.
No.
This is based on reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's our hotel in Shaoguan.
Wow, what a view. One hotel I stayed in once, it had curtains. You opened it, it was just a wall. I'm not even joking. No one wants to watch someone else take a turd. Okay, I don't care how close you are to them. You just don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
Look at Mark on the side of the road, turning tricks.
Hanging out with a hose.
Hey, T-Milk.
Hey!
Stop!
I got a question for you.
Sure.
What do you want? Hey, T-Milk.
What? I love that. That is incredibly cringe.
It's very cringe. Your writing style is an inspiration.
When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind